And yay. So we can go ahead and get started. And Carrie Picton is joining. Whoops, sugar. Admit. There we go. And perfect. I'm excited. I'll do that. I didn't know, Lisa, if you or Lauren had your stats, if you wanted to share any stats.
I did not.
I have yours, Lisa. I have yours. I have mine and yours.
Okay, perfect. Good job, Lauren.
Awesome. So why don't you, if you want to share your screen, you can do that. If not, you can just say them. That's totally fine. And then, because I'm going to share afterwards and start the slideshow.
Okay. I didn't make any pretty thing for my stats. So I am just going to say for my team, well, I would say top 5, but there was only 4 of us that submitted sales. So the top 4. Anne submitted $836.80. Yay. Brooke, who is not on the call, submitted $169.20. And Carrie submitted $165.50. Congratulations, Carrie. And Lisa, for her team, she led the way. She submitted $1,673.40. Trina submitted $387 and Kathy submitted $161. So congratulations to all of those. We did not have any recruits last month.
All righty. Neither did my team.
Okay.
So, let me go ahead. I wanted to go ahead and share my screen. I have no idea what it's going to come up at because, is that doing that? Participant can share at a time. It's not, there we go. I'm trying to figure out which one to disk to. Okay, share. All right, why is that? Can you see you can just see my blank screen, right?
Like hills and stuff?
Yeah. I'm like, where the heck did my thing go? I have no idea where my stuff is. I can't even get back to I can't even find, there's nothing on my screen. I'm like,
do you want me to see if it was just this slideshow?
No, yeah, but hold on just a minute. See, that's my notes.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. Let me look behind. I'm looking on my, oh, wait a minute. I found it. It
I'll tell you what
minimized
we're
it.
looking at.
There we go. It minimized it. So I was like,
Okay.
I know I had them. Alrighty, so let me get over
Sorry,
here
Anne.
and let me do present.
Anne's ashamed of me.
Huh?
I said Anne's ashamed of me. Sorry.
No, I'm not. We all have technical difficulties.
Yeah.
And that is not supposed to be at the beginning. This is supposed to be at the beginning.
There you go.
So I had to show these because these are so cool. Okay,
so
so welcome to our training. This was just my team's stats, organizational stats. We did not hit, we hit our sales goals, but we did not hit our, what do you call it? And that is wrong. I don't know where that's, so let's just skip that part. So, all right. So top 5 in sales for my team, Victoria, 2175, Abby Kuhn, Melissa Stelfox, Johnny Sanders, and Kaylee Reeves, submitted. We're in the top 5 for my team. So congratulations. So hopefully you're watching the replays and you can go on and at least watch the replays on that. So congrats, everybody. Alrighty, and I do share our team goals that we have in here, 15,000 in team sales, although that doesn't say sales. I missed the A. 5 new recruits, 1 director promotion, and to be green by 15. Alrighty, so I got a question. Does this look familiar to anybody? Anybody? No? So I just wanted to ask you guys about being afraid, because October, of course, is the scary month. It gets us to do some things that we are a little bit afraid of sometimes. And that really, really, really means bookings and recruiting. So we all get in our own way. We all tell ourselves we can't do things. So that's why I kind of wanted to bring this up. One of the things I was going to touch base with is bookings. And there's something called our chicken list. So I want to ask you guys, who are you afraid to ask to host? Do you guys, you don't have to say the name, but raise your hand if you guys have people that you say, nope, I'm never going to ask them to host.
Think through it, yeah.
You. Yeah, thank you.
I had
Yeah.
to think for a minute, but
There, honestly, I will say that there's been
Always.
some people that I'm like, oh, no way. I don't want to work with them ever. Like, so, but some of them I just am like, yeah, you get afraid to ask, and we get in our own way when it comes to doing that. So so I wanted to let's focus on reaching out to those who you haven't asked to host a party yet, whether it's been like a couple months or whether it's been a couple of years. I know, I'm trying to think. Anne, how long have you been a consultant?
5 years. Is it 5 or was it 6? I don't know. I can't keep up.
Wow. And Carrie, I know you've been around for quite a while too.
Yes. I signed up and then re-signed up. So all told, I've been consultant for about 15 years.
About how many?
About 15.
Oh my goodness. So then you've been here longer than any of us. Okay.
Wow.
So Donna, you're the virgin out of the group. You're the sorry, you're the newbie, but you still, it's been 4 years. Yeah. So you still have a lot of people that you probably have never asked. So I do suggest that when you go back to that list, go back to your I said your chicken list, but go back to your launch list. And if you don't have one, like if you don't remember where it is, because like, I mean, hey, Carrie's been around for 15 years. So if you forget where your launch list is, make up a new one. Go through your, your Facebook groups or your friends, go through your contacts and come up with a list of 40 to 50 people that you have not asked to host and start there. Okay, so what you can do, just a couple suggestions for you, is you have the October host special that you can, use that to leverage things. Share off the amazing sets that we have on sale this month that are 60% off. You have the new fall products like the Twist and Shout. Wait, oh, Twist, I put Twist and Shout. Sorry, I meant Twist and Shout. Ding dong. The pasta maker, the new holiday products. What do you guys, what's your favorite product to demo or to use so far?
Can you hear my dog snoring? I'm sorry.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I could.
So what product have you guys used that you love?
My brilliance.
I
love
used
my
mine
brilliance
tonight.
pens. Yeah.
I absolutely, I just love it. I made a sheet pan dinner, and I'll tell you one thing, this is not what I was planning to talk about, but I got to share. I made a reel. So I have my phone, and my husband, like I had dinner and it was basically like breaded chicken that was on the Brilliance. And I had sauce in one Brilliance pan and broccoli in another. And I just kind of went like this and did like a quick video. I like to get it where the steam's coming up. It's kind of neat. And then my husband picks the spatula up and he goes to pick up the chicken, and the whole thing slides across and it looks a mess. So I went, oh, wait a minute, do that again. I was like, I got to videotape this. So I videotaped it. And I took like 3 videos, and then I forgot to take a nice pretty picture of when it was done, like on my plate, because I just was so hungry I dove in. So I went back to the recipe, and it's not a Pampered Chef recipe, but I went back and I saved the cover picture on there, and I put it together and just said reel, upload. It's so easy when you make a reel on Facebook. And I made sure I commented and tagged Brilliance Cookware and, commented on that. So I don't know. I was just thinking that, if you like, Anne, you talked about, you like that so much. For me, I was so excited when I saw that. That relays to your customers. When they see us using the products and we are sharing what we're using, that will go to them. Donna, did you have a question? You're muted, so I can't hear you.
I love the Brilliance, but I also like the enamel cast iron. It's heavy, but
Yeah.
that's and every day I use one of the cutting mats, and I'll go downstairs and remember something else. You want to know what I don't like? I'm not real big on their tongs. They're
The
you
chef's
know,
tongs,
the tongs.
the
I
chef's.
pinch my my hand all the time.
Oh, in the one that's the metal one, the magnetic one.
This,
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, I do. I
I
tell
love
you,
these.
I pinch my fat, but it like the base of my hand, and anyway,
Oh.
that's all.
See, it's kind of neat because we all like, there's products that we like and products that we don't like. And
Yeah.
those tongs are like one of my most used products. I use them every single day when I'm cooking. And I've never
Well, I
pinched
do
myself,
use them
so
all the time, but
I thought about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I do
I
a thing
actually bought my
here.
mother-in-law some tongs because I couldn't stand the ones that she had.
Oh.
She didn't think she needed new ones. She likes the ones now that I bought them for her. She
Well,
had
that's
ones that
good.
had a little thing here because I had to pull out
Oh, I hate
to
those.
open them up. I'm like, I don't want to have to use 2 hands for tongs,
Yeah.
especially after I'm so used to ours. So
Yeah.
I
So
bought
Anne,
some.
what were you saying?
So in my VIP group, every month I do like a product post drawing. So all through the month, my VIPs will do their cooking, and then they'll post their Pampered Chef products that they use. And I have two
Nice.
people in there that are actually cousins, and they both love the Brilliance. So they'll constantly compete to try and see who can do the most posts.
Oh my gosh.
Good
No,
idea.
that's fantastic. So how did
Yeah.
you get, how did you start that? Like, how did you get
So I
people
just
to
basically
do
took something that I had made myself one time, and then I just done like the wording saying that I'm going to be doing a drawing at the end of the month. So everybody that posts using their products will get one entry into the drawing for every post that they do. And so they just post whenever they use their products, and they'll say, oh, I cooked hamburgers tonight using my Brilliance skillet, or and then I'll like comment and say, oh, it looks really yummy. You've earned one entry into the product post drawing. And then at the end of the month, I'll just do a drawing of like a count up how many posts they've all done each. And then I just do a drawing for it.
That's a great idea. I have no idea. I feel like I have something to tickle in my throat. But that's a really, really great idea. Can they share a picture, or do they have to do a video?
No, they can just do a picture. So some of them have just done like I said, the other night she made burgers. So it was the skillet pan, the Brilliant skillet pan with 2 hamburgers in it. And then her cousin, she posted the Brilliance, I think it was the Brilliance, the new pan, and she made chicken. So it was in the 9x13, and then she also has the induction. So she had also bought all the pots and pans. So she
Oh.
had potatoes in one, and she had peas in the other pan. And so she posted that.
Wow. But that's you know, that's really, really smart to be getting your customers and your hosts to do the work for you.
Right.
That would be something, I think that would be a neat idea to put into your parties. And to have them earn like extra tickets or whatever, or do a different drawing or something, but that would be a great idea in your parties too.
Or
Yeah.
even season's best. If you
Oh
get
yeah,
that
they don't know what the
subscription.
product is.
I mean, I
Oh,
don't
no,
use
they don't know
all
what
of
they're
them every
getting.
month.
No, I
Um,
have so many seasoning packets.
That's what they get basically.
Yeah. And
And the card.
well, if I don't have the card, like if I'm gonna send them a gift, like when you add on a gift to to their cart, like even after they've submitted it and then you add it through Consultants Corner, it
Mhm.
will send the card with them. But if like say I have a ton of these and I just want to mail them out, I don't have the recipe cards for them anymore. So
Okay.
I mean you could print something if you wanted and put it in there, but
And I've done it where I printed out like 2 recipes using that seasoning,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, that's a good idea.
if
So,
you
all right,
want,
so
or
now I want to go on to real quick about who you're going to be with your chicken list. Okay, the people that you know you've been afraid to ask a party. I already talked about that. Next thing was, sorry, I've lost where I was. The other thing I wanted to bring up is where your stone lovers are. You've got the customers, those people that never stray, that always talk about stoneware. They don't even care what it is. They just want the stoneware. I don't know, you can only have so much room for stuff, but people still buy them. So, um, I'm not going to turn them away. Make sure that you are sharing the sale that's going on, and then let them know that what was it? One of the, I don't have that in front of me, but one of the enameled cast iron sets, isn't it cast iron? No, the enameled, not cast iron, but the enameled stoneware set is also available. So if you were to say, you know, what's your favorite stoneware? And they comment, if it happens to be one of the enameled kind, boom, reach out to them. And
I
that's
think it's the chip and dip.
the chip and dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I would definitely do that. Let me see. So the next question I'm going to say is, now that you know who you're going to offer, you know, to host a party or reach out to host a party, how are you going to do it? Okay, so how will you share your excitement? I already talked about that. Using the products, right? Using them, doing videos, doing reels. I didn't plan anything when I did my reel tonight. I just happened to be a quick video, and I added some music so it wouldn't be so boring looking. But adding them right from my phone was super, super easy. So that's my take on that. I know I didn't really offer anything great on that. But the next thing I'm going to talk about is kind of ties into that. Cassie was going to talk about it, but something came up and she wasn't able to join in. So another idea we're going to kind of go into sales right now. Lisa's going to talk about something in a little bit, and so is Lauren. But since we were talking about when some of you guys first came on, we were talking about the hurricane running through Florida and all that problems. So one of the things, Donna has been doing this as well. I talked to her on there, but it's a great idea. Did you guys know that Home Office is doubling donations starting like a couple days ago or last week or something through November 7th for disaster relief? So if you go on and you set up a fundraiser, which I highly recommend, that if you do not have a party for yourself going on, I recommend that you set it up and you make it a fundraiser. In the little drop down thing for fundraisers, there's a preset names in there for Help With Cancer or American Cancer Society, and they've also got in there the disaster relief. So it's automatically set. You don't need to find somebody. You can be the representative and it'll go straight to them. So what she was doing, Cassie, as well as some other leaders, and now Donna are doing it. So they're setting this disaster relief up in the system. when with the hurricanes, the other one's coming, you don't have to worry about exactly where it's going. Let's say with thousands of people, da 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 da, making sure I got my notes here. So Donna, do you feel comfortable talking about what you did or what you're doing, or did you want me to do it?
No, I can do it.
Okay, if you could, that'd be great. I just put you on the spot, but go ahead.
So, I'm doing the meal kits and reaching out to, my Pampered Chef community. And I set up a verbiage that I was, hooking up with other Pampered Chef consultants. And, we had contacts in South Carolina and North Carolina for the meal kits to be sent. So the meal kits are $15. It's the tomato basil soup and the sourdough bread, which take which take nothing but water. And that's totally not true because the tomato soup does ask for cream or whatever. So once I get at least $150, which is 10 kits. Right now I have 5. Then I'll go ahead and put the order in and I'll have it shipped to either Cassie or possibly another someone else that I have contact with. But my first one will probably go to Cassie because she's willing to take it for it to be distributed. So the meal kits, Pampered Chef donates $1 for every meal kit that is purchased. Plus, I set it up on the fundraiser as a party link. So therefore, once I reach $200, it'll be 20% that will go to disaster relief, or $650, it'll be 30%. So it's like you're donating 3 times. So anyway, that's what I've done.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah, and I had a talk with Kathy today about that because I was a little bit confused. I was away and all this stuff's gone, so I kind of missed some of it. But Cassie was saying that especially down in her area, she's in South Carolina, they lost power for a week. She said there's still a lot of people that live near her that day. It's day 11 now. They're still without power. They can't cook, they can't. So it's quite challenging. And she was saying that most of the churches, FEMA is down there, but she even said they don't really do anything. Cassie said she saw them set up at a Home Depot. And she asked the people from FEMA, how are people supposed to know you're here? And they said, well, we put it on the internet. And Cassie said, they don't have power. How are they supposed to get that? It was just kind of funny when she was saying. So she said in her area, especially the churches are the ones that are donating, like collecting things. So
Mhm.
in our area, like Lauren, there's I think it was St. Paul's Lutheran Church has a donation something set up. I was going to research it today, but I ran out of time. They have a box that you can donate to, gently used clothes and things like that, that they were going to ship down there. So my plan was tomorrow I'm going to reach out to them and see how long they're planning to have this here, the donation thing. And then I'm just going to start advertising it and have the meal kits sent to me. Cassie is more than willing, and so is Donna Morosco, but I didn't want to add too much on them. So I figured if
Yeah.
I could do something here, I would do it and send it down there. And they'll know, like after Wednesday, there's going to be a lot more people that are going to need it even more. So
Yeah.
that was really, I think, at the top. And I don't want to sound selfish, like trying to get sales, but it is a good way to get sales, but also help people too. So
Right, because you figure if get 150, you don't pay shipping, but we're paying the taxes on it plus
No, you're not, because in Maryland, we don't tax
Oh,
on.
that's right. All right, well, I won't go there either. But anyway, I'm gonna donate, for every 10 I sell, I'll donate one.
Mhm.
And if so, anyway,
Yeah,
I'm doing it
you-
for the number of sales. So,
Are you having them Venmo you?
pardon me?
Are you
Yes,
having them Venmo? Okay.
yes, yes. And so far it's been fine. Venmo or Cash App. And then someone else did Zelle. So,
yeah, like it all depends on what you have and what you're willing to use.
yeah.
I mean, I have Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle. And honestly, I like Zelle the best because it goes right into my account. I don't have to do
Yeah.
anything with it. But so all right, I want to move on real quick. And Lisa, if you can talk about the pumpkins that you're using. You want me to stop sharing my screen?
Yeah, I can do yeah, because then I can share a screen.
Okay.
It's a really cute, fun, fast, easy little
Wait a minute.
oh, you're still sharing.
I
Okay.
am. I'm
A
trying
thing
to-
that I did, I saw it. I don't know where I saw it. I saw it somewhere else. Of course, we always get these ideas, and someone said, "Yeah, feel free to share." I don't even remember what it was in, but anyways, yeah, and I just posted. I posted it everywhere, you know, and it's really cute. It kind of it got me a little energized. It's always fun to do something different. Okay, let me
Wait a minute.
get
I'm
onto
trying to
the.
stop sharing my screen.
Okay.
Am I still sharing it?
Probably not. Hang on.
I-
Oh, it says, yeah, it says
I'm
you are.
trying to do where it's like it's not giving. Oh,
It's the multiple. Choose the multiple.
yeah. But now are you still seeing it now?
Yes. Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
Tara works on that. I'll just talk about it. But it's really cute. It's just a mystery box. And it's just like the pay your age or the zip code, except for it's a pick a pumpkin. And it's kind of cute. It's really a colorful picture. Whoever created it, it's very colorful. And I think it was eye-catchy and just fun. And it's definitely for the season with the pumpkins. And all it is fall mystery box, pick a pumpkin. And all the pumpkins are named 1 through 25. Let's see if I can share the screen yet. Nope. And I said,
There's no stop. There's no like stop sharing, like stop screen, my screen. I'm trying to.
no, it should be just the drop down and you choose multiple.
Yeah, but it wasn't giving me that.
Mm.
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm having problems today. It's Monday.
Okay. So can you see my screen? Oh, shoot. Oh,
It's starting.
hang
It
on.
says.
Hang on. I'm sorry. I forgot I needed to stop my video. So it'll just take a minute. So I'll talk about it. And luckily I froze up looking. I'm hoping I look as cute as what I'm seeing.
You're not frozen.
Oh, okay. On my end it is. Okay, so I just
Oh.
we had so much fun with our pay your age mystery bags, which I did a couple months ago. And I told them all the deal is, you know, you can't peek at your receipt and you have to post a picture of what you got on my VIP group. Okay, so I said, oh, we had so much fun with our pay your age mystery bags. I'm doing a pick a pumpkin fall mystery box. Each mystery box is just $25 plus tax and shipping. Choose your favorite pumpkin and I'll send you a box filled with Pampered Chef products, but not just any products. Hang on, because my screen is still frozen. Let's see. Hold on, read it. And I'll post these words or share them. Glasses now too. Choose your favorite pumpkin. I'll send you a box filled with Pampered Chef products, but not just any products. These will be, okay, I see now that I can you see my screen yet?
Yes.
Now I
Yes.
can.
Okay. Each box, not just any products. These will be from our new fall catalog. That's right, new fall items. Who doesn't love a mystery? These surprise boxes will be so much fun to receive. I only have 25 available. So once you pick a pumpkin, your name goes next to that number. No one else can claim your pumpkin. Will you be choosing your lucky number or your favorite pumpkin? And yes, you can pick more than one pumpkin. So I posted on my personal page, my VIP, I put it in my business page even, and someone messaged me from that. I was surprised. And then I just kind of started taking a tally and wrote them all down. And if I was to do this, like 25 times 25, in hopes of filling 25 would be $625. Well, you see, I only have 9 names. And so 9 at 25 is $225. But those 9 people, I ended up messaging them and I said, oh, FYI, I have four pumpkin sizes available. Would you like 25, 35, 45, or name your number? And I had 2 people say they wanted 25, 4, or let's say 1, 2, 3 wanted 25. 2 chose 35, 4 chose 45, and 1 chose 90 because she knows about the freebie. And then it ends up, and I'm still waiting for them to kind of finalize everything. But so far I have in 4 orders that I've submitted, I already have like $495. So that's just 5 orders, sorry. And only 1 has just said firmly $25. I'm like, okay. So then my next step, I kind of took it a step further, and this was just by accident. I said, okay, here, send me your wish list so I can take a look at it. Maybe you'll get something off your wish list, and this helps me and Pampered Chef in the future for products that people are interested in. And so they each send me a wish list. And then the next thing was, I didn't want to call them. So I said, okay, I'm going to send you the order link. Just put anything in your cart and I'll take it from there. And so then when they sent me their cart, or they entered using the link, 3 gals had these other products. I said, is this something that you would like? And they're yes. And I said, in addition to your pumpkin, yes. So it was just by accident, and it was a little bit of steps, but it was very clear. And yeah, and I haven't even finalized it. So far and I have 1 order link open for these mystery boxes. And so far, just doing it twice, I'm already at $1,000 in that order link. That's just from 2 times posting for mystery box. One was my pay your age or zip code, whatever. And the other one is this pick a pumpkin. The pick a pumpkin is really cute. I think it's eye catchy. See it, how cute it looks.
It's really cute. Do you have a document or the words that you can share?
Yes, I do. And see, then I put their names and I said, updated list, message me to grab your pumpkin. Of course, all my little cutesy things are from that yay text, blah, blah, whatever it is. And like, I can fill that up with a few names. And then, like the gal who did $150 today, I said, oh, you sent me she sent me her wish list. She told, and I've already set it up. And then she sends me her cart, or, put her payment information in, submitted it to me. So it popped onto my site. So I didn't have to call her for payment information. And she happened to have the pizza cutter. And I said, oh, you happen to put the pizza cutter. Is that something, just to confirm, is that something you would like? Or was it just to place, just to get the payment information? She says, no, I want that too. And I'm like, oh, okay. Don't twist my arm. So I could fill in, like her name on a bunch of these and then say, okay, I only have 3 left. And someone might, I only posted this twice. You know, I just did the initial one and then the updated. So it was kind of fun. It's kind of fun to do it. And in every order, it's kind of hard to figure it out. As Lauren knows about me, I was overanalyzing this way too much. But it was like, okay, I wrote down all the things that, you know, the holiday things, which would be cute, and the give back. I didn't want to do the give back. I know about the give back, and I firmly support the reasons behind it, but I didn't want to do it because I didn't know if somebody really wanted to make sourdough bread or soup or not. And I said these were the holiday things. So every order got a mitten tongs because I just thought those were the cutest. And then I just kind of worked off of their list and went from there. It was pretty easy and very fun.
Awesome. Well, I thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah.
I do want to point out that things like this, it's a great way to get extra sales, but don't rely on that to get your sales for the month, because
No,
you're not, by doing this, you're not branching out and getting new contacts. So trying to get your bookings is still your number one way to get your sales and your bookings.
I did do one thing a little different when I posted this on my personal page. I did post it as public. So that way it would reach more of my people, you know, on
Mhm.
my friends list that don't normally see my stuff because,
That's a good
you know,
idea.
yeah, so that is one thing that I did do. On my personal page, I posted it as public because this one of the gals, I don't even know who she is. I mean, she's my friend, but she's probably a guest in a party. And, you know, so it did reach. And yes, you can follow up and say, would you like to do a party and blah, blah, or you like this so much? Or when they get their stuff, did you love those mitten tongs? Hey, when, you know, everybody else would love to get one too. How about we do a little party? Or you can post, you know, have somebody else post the mystery box thing, you know, anything. But yeah,
All
that was
righty.
it for sales.
So, can you stop sharing?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
All right. So next up, and she walked away. Perfect timing, Lauren.
I had to grab my charger.
Oh, so next
It was
up
on the
is
floor.
Lauren. And are you, I didn't know. You don't need me to share the screen.
Yeah, if you could share the or I can try to do it, I guess. I don't think I have. Hold on, let me see if I have it pulled up. Well, no, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I guess that's fine. So I'm going to talk about recruiting. October is Heritage Month. So we are celebrating Pampered Chef's 44th anniversary with some specials on our kit. So we have the $44 stoneware launch kit, or new consultants can get 44% off the other kits, which is the cookware kit and the small appliance kit. And that is going to be through the end of the month. And oh, you know what? I should have written down. Let me see if I have it somewhere. So our upline executive team has a goal of 648 new consultants that they want to add for Stacy's upline organization. And each director team has also been challenged to recruit 6 new people per team. Now I've got it.
Yeah.
It's catching. It's catching. Hold
I know
on.
how that feels. I've been like that all weekend.
So we also can earn some special anniversary rewards. I'm sure you have all seen the medium heart-shaped stone that has been all over everybody's Facebook pages. We can get that when we recruit one person and they qualify in their first 30 days. And qualifying means they submit, I didn't ask you anything, $12.50 in commissionable sales in their first 30 days. If we recruit 2 people and help them qualify in their first 30 days, we'll get the 45th anniversary apron, which is super cute. I don't know why it's called the 45th anniversary apron. Do you guys? And not the 44th?
No,
We're
I thought it
happening
said
to
44th.
45 next year. But they were saying the 45 is conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what that means, but anyway, that's what we get when we recruit 2 people and help them qualify in their first 30 days. New consultants also get some extra little sweet things for the anniversary month. So they will get the medium heart-shaped stone when they submit $500 in commissionable sales in their first 30 days. So this is a special stone that's only available right now to new consultants and recruiters. We can't buy it. Customers can't buy it. We can't buy it. No one can buy it. That's the only way that you can get it. And when the new consultants submit $12.50 in their first 30 days, they will also earn the electric twist and chop and the dual-sided charcuterie board. So that's like 3 things that they'll get if they qualify in their first 30 days. So that will, hopefully motivate them. If you have any new consultants, motivate them to kind of start working right away and get those sales in. All right, so who are you going to recruit? So the best place to recruit, as we know, is in parties. So your hosts are always your best recruit, right? That's your number 1 person to look at. So you want to ask your host at least 5 times. So you want to ask them when they book the party. So let me see. I think I brought up. I can't find it. Let me see. So when you book the party, you can just say something like, I'm so excited to work with you. I have an idea. This might be the furthest thing from your mind, but I'm wondering if you wanted to give this business a try, and we can turn your party into a launch party, and you can get the host rewards and the commission. Then if they say no, you can bring it up again right before the party starts. Hey, your party's about to start. I know I already asked you this, but I just wanted to, see if anything has changed. Are you interested in signing up and turning this into your launch party? So that's 2. And then when guests join the party, you can say like, oh my gosh, look how many people you have in your party. This is going to be so great. We don't have any sales yet. You still have a chance now to sign up before your party starts, and you can get all of the commission and the host rewards. Then when they hit $200 in sales, you can bring up that they have earned the kit credit. Oh, you've earned a kit credit, $25. You can use that towards your new consultant kit. And then when you're closing the party, then you can ask them again. So when you get bookings from their party, that's also a great time to be like, hey, so-and-so booked her party from yours. If you end up signing up, that could be one of your first parties. And then you want to ask them again when that party starts. So, okay, Susie's starting we're starting Susie's party. She booked from you. You get the future party pick. Or if you wanted to, change your mind and you want to sign up, and then this could be your first party, I'll run it for you. You'll get the commission and the, no, just the commission. They're not the host anymore, just the commission. So that's all the times that you can ask the host. You also want to have recruiting posts in your party. Some of the most popular ones are like the $500 post. What would you do with an extra $500 a month? Or the Ask Me Anything post. There's a bunch of you can put it in there. Where would you like to travel? And then what you really want to do is make sure that you're following up with those people who comment on the post. So don't just say like, oh yeah, great. I pay my car payment too. Woo. Like you want to reach out to them and say like, oh, so you would use $500 for a car payment. Were you just commenting on the post to get the prize points? Or have you ever thought about doing something like Pampered Chef and just kind of open the door to the conversation about that? Our organization does a opportunity event every Wednesday, And that is something that you definitely want to invite at least your hosts to. Reach out to them and let them know that there's an opportunity event. You can invite guests as well, post about it in your VIP groups. So those are all the things that you can kind of do in your party. Pampered Chef is also posting some take action steps in it's in the Pampered Chef Consultant Scoop group, but I couldn't find it anywhere in Consultants Corner. Like I was searching Consultants Corner to see if they had that somewhere. I couldn't find it anyway. But I did find it in the Consultant Scoop group. So they have things that you can do. Like this week, they're saying to reach out to past hosts and let them know about the anniversary special. So not current host, but past host. And we should all have kind of like a list going of people that have shown interest or that we've started a conversation with about Pampered Chef and they haven't signed up yet. And just make sure you're reaching out to those people and letting them know about the anniversary special as well. And I think I feel
it.
like I had one more thing, but I didn't write it down. So you know what happens when you don't write things down. You're in your 40s, it just goes.
You're still a youngster.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and because we're almost finished. So I'm gonna see if I can do it again. It's saying yes, I can. Now I gotta find it again, remember? Now I can see the thing where it says stop sharing, but it was always hidden from my thing. So, all right, let me bring this up. And just because it was really cute and I really wanted to show the last slide that I had. If I can, I hate these stupid things. Alrighty, so it's present, sorry. Yeah, Lauren, I was trying to, this is what I was going to show you, or at least I had them in there. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so real quick, I just want to bring up something about Facebook horror stories. So is anybody, raise your hand, besides Lauren and Lisa and I, is anybody else running into any challenges on Facebook? Nope. Okay. Okay, well, hopefully you don't. But I'm just giving you a heads up that it is very, very common during this time of, I don't want to say time of the year, but with the election coming up, Facebook is even more hormonal and is censoring an awful lot. I think their robots are like in overdrive or something because they are blocking and removing posts and they're trying to cut down on spam, but they're actually removing posts and things that are not spammy or whatever. Cassie was just texting me and said her personal account has been, what did she say? She said her personal account is suspended now. So when I go to
Oh,
her
no.
personal page, it says, no, this content isn't available. You can't even see her personal page. So Cassie can't do anything on Facebook at all. Can't go on, can't do anything. So when I was looking for things, I happened to find in the Stir. I think it was just posted yesterday. So I'm briefly gonna quickly say a few of these things, but for most of it, go to the Stir and it's in one of the top articles that just popped in there. There's just some suggestions and some examples. I think there's 7 things that it says to use to help cut down on that. So even though you're not having problems, I want to give you a heads up so you can make sure that you don't have problems with it, or at least you can try to prevent that from happening. So the first one is make sure that authenticity is key. So make sure that you're using, your own words, your own content. You can use the home office outline, I mean, not outlines, images and home office materials, but using your own videos or your own pictures, or even if you edit things, that's going to help you even more. Plus, it's a little bit more, it helps your customers and your hosts like feel like they connect better with you. I know sometimes home office videos and their marketing imagery is so good, it's like hard to pass up because they're like perfect. But if you could do your own, that's even better. So just make sure that you, what was it? One thing in here, it says your post should also focus on authentic commenting instead of asking for comments for an incentive like tickets or giveaways. It says which could trigger community violations. Asking open-ended questions or polls are great ways to engage your audience. So I haven't, this was the first time I saw this like 30 minutes before training tonight. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. I didn't know that you couldn't say to get into the drawing or tickets or whatever. So I guess I do a lot more on table than I do on Facebook. So I didn't realize that. Vary your content. It says consultants who aren't having issues were having fewer parties each week, about 2 average. So that is a good thing in a way. I guess if you're having less parties, that's why I haven't had a ton of problems. And consultants facing restrictions were running 5+ parties a week on average. So it says running more parties with the same content will put you at risk for spam violations. It's important to vary your content. So if you have multiple parties going, consider changing up the content. I don't know, it's kind of a pain to be able to do that, but that's just one of the suggestions. And the number 3 says focus on quality over quantity. So post less, but post more authentic posts. So consultants who aren't having issues tend to do 9 or fewer posts a day and schedule posts at least 1 to 2 hours apart, which can be quite challenging if you're trying to do, 6 posts a day, but you have to put them 2 hours apart. So that is something to think about. Lauren, or Lisa, how close do you schedule yours?
I usually do mine like over 2 hours apart. So I'll start like the first one, I'll do it like around 8 in the morning, and the next one might be at like 10:30 or 11, and then the next one will be at like, if I do one at like 10, it'll be like maybe like 12:45. So I usually try to do it like 2 hours plus a little bit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's me
So
too.
yeah, I usually do 8, 8:30, 9, 10, and then, or like 9, and then like 2 or 12, and then like 2, 4, 8 or something. So I do more in the morning, but I'm going to have to rethink all that too. So that's that. Be mindful of what you write. Consultants who were surveyed shared that certain styles or words can trigger community guideline variations. Avoid using all caps, emojis.
I love emojis.
Yeah,
Right.
me too. And keywords or symbols like giveaways, free, deal, offer, sale, or the money symbol.
Oh my gosh.
Basically, don't say anything.
Right.
You can put, if you're familiar with Canva and comfortable with Canva, you can put those on a Canva post. And that kind of gets you away from putting it in the
Yeah.
post. You
Mhm.
put it on the picture.
Yes. So that's brings me to number 5, which is about sharing links. So many consultants who faced community guideline violations shared that posts that contained links were an issue, especially when links are shared via a scheduler, Facebook scheduler, third-party scheduler, or boards. Manually adding links to the About section and to the comments did not cause issues. So one person suggested earlier which this is how I've been doing it, the cover photo in the party. I always have a thing on there that says click here to order. So it's in the image. They click on that, and then that opens up the image and it'll say, use this link to shop. So it's not actually posted in the party. Do you guys do that?
I'll
Used
start
to.
doing it.
Okay. I mean, it was a
Yeah.
thing before, but I've been doing that and changing up my banners to try to like refresh things instead of tagging people in the party, because I know tagging people can be a problem too. But in my cover picture, I have all of them in there. Click here to order. So it's like what Lisa was saying, it's not written in the comments or something like that about in a post, click here, but that way they can find the order, because no matter what, no matter how many times you shared a link, people still don't know how to order. It's like right in front of them and they just skip right over it.
You can also, a good way I was thinking of, because when I post, I schedule it. So I'm not sitting here at my computer waiting for it to post so I can put order here in the comments. I that's just, unless it's the first one of the morning,
Right.
but you can also just say message me for the order link, which is fabulous because then you get that communication.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty. Mom, I'm thirsty.
Oh,
Mom,
okay, Anne, go ahead.
So, you were talking about anybody having any
Okay.
issues. So, I did notice on some of my posts that the links or even my m.me link is not highlighting in blue anymore. It's coming up just black writing.
Mm-hmm.
Same with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I found is I had to, I copied it, then I had to delete it and then do it again.
Yeah, I've tried that
And
and it still kept coming up black.
I know, and it's a hit or miss. It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, so I kind of stopped giving out my m.me because it was too frustrating. It wasn't highlighting. So it's just click my name to message me.
Yeah.
No, it's
One thing that can help going back to the authenticity thing, or using the marketing imagery. One thing I've done, I usually don't have many parties going at once. I'm lucky if I have a couple going at the same time. So I only schedule a little bit. But I go to the marketing imagery and I do a screenshot. A lot of times it's just quicker for me to take a screenshot of the picture, size it to where I want, crop it a little bit, maybe throw a border around it, like I can easily do on my phone. And that also makes it my picture. It's marketing imagery, a pretty picture, but it makes it, I think algorithm wise, it makes it unique. So I never have problems with those.
That's a good idea. So one last thing, well, two last things real quick, and then I have to jump off. I've got something I have to do. And the 9 o'clock or the Monday night call is on. Number 6, it says to run your parties from your business page. So first we were told to do your personal page, then they said to do business page, then it was like that really doesn't matter, go back to your business page or your personal page. So now they're saying to go back to your business page. Try that. It said it won't prevent it, but that's how Metal wants us to run our parties. So that's what we're supposed to do. So, oh shoot, where'd I go? Okay, and the last one is if you're having trouble coming up with the words and you don't want to use the same words that have been shared and shared and shared, use something like ChatGPT and find AI and just rechange things. Marketing Kitchen does that, and you can actually, gives you suggestions and stuff like that. So alrighty, last but not least, I'm going to close. Oh, forget that. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to close with this. Change can be scary, but you know what's scarier, allowing fear to stop you from growing, evolving, and progressing. I thought that was so cute. And I am going to, let me see if I can get in here, and I'm going to see the stop share button. Haha. So, all right, I am gonna have to run. I've got my husband's texting me. I really need to talk to you. It's important, so I don't know what's going on. So I am going to stop recording, all that fun kind of stuff. And I appreciate all your help and for you guys joining in tonight. So
Thanks, Sarah.
I'll share the replay link, and you guys can copy it and share it with your teams.
Thank
So,
you.
all right, thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Thank you. Good
night.
night.
Bye.